the father. But seriously, there is no way you can identify your father without doing DNA. Thank you.
And if there's nothing to hide, why should anyone be running from DNA?
I don't know. If you don't have anything to hide, when they tell you do DNA, you should even, in fact, something should push you to say no. He is my biological father, and this is my evidence, the DNA results. That's all.
Exactly.
We have nothing to argue about. Show it out. This is my DNA result. And show this is my mom, and this is my dad.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hello, Paparano.
Let me talk to you guys.
If you bought a land and somebody is claiming that land with you, and you have a lawyer, will you go inside and bring the paper of the property and show the person, or you tell the person to take you to court?
Property is different from.
I have so many options.
No, I didn't ask you a question.
It's okay.
Let him answer me. Don't worry, it's different. Wunmi own Liam.
It's very simple now.
Wunmi own Liam. Every right on Liam.
Wait.
He's very confident about Liam.
Let's make this between me and you the land issue. Okay? Let's say you are the other person. So bring back the case. Let's go. I like logic. Go on now. If I bought a land, go on.
Let me leave that narrative now. Let me tell you something. I told you maybe last week. I said the day.
Tell me about this land. I want to know about this land.
Oh God. Okay, I said
you want to leave the land.
Assuming you bought a land, and someone just come from nowhere. He saw you on the land, walking on the land, and he's shouting, "This is my land. This is my land. This is my land." Will you just go to your car and bring the paper of your land to show the person, and you have lawyer, or you will ask that person to charge you to court so that you present your receipt in court?
Okay, it's very simple. First, I try to resolve everything peacefully by asking the person what evidence has the person got to show that they own this land. And when I look at the evidence, I look at my own evidence, then I will consult my lawyer. If I see what is got and I see what I've got, then I will consult my lawyer. And I will take the case to court, or he will take the case to court.
Exactly.
God bless you. You answer me.
We do it peacefully.
100%. Are you true? Are you true?
Yeah.
Before, are they in good time before Baba Mohbad asked for DNA?
Okay. It doesn't matter whether they're in good terms. It is for me to understand the reason why DNA was requested. You don't have to be in good terms.
We are in this case together. Wunmi knows why Baba is asking for DNA, and she made a mistake. She wanted to consent to it until the lawyer cautioned her.
Let me ask
ready
a
to
question.
do the DNA.
Let me ask a question.
Until the lawyer cautioned her that you must not do this thing.
Can you tell me which lawyer cautioned Wunmi? Which lawyer?
Our own lawyer now.
Which one?
Our lawyer. Same lawyer.
Paparano. No getting it wasn't it?
The Paparano. And let us quickly talk about why they quickly buried Mohbad's body.
No,
We are still on the DNA.
Please don't change the topic. Don't change it, please. We'll talk about that one.
Who is Wunmi's lawyer?
I don't know.
Can you imagine?
I know. I won't answer. He knows I know. I won't answer him. I know well. You say, can you imagine? I think all what we are saying now is that the best way, they are in best way, Baba in best way, Wunmi is there. Let the court judge, maybe on the 18th. All this talk, he must go and do it, is emotion. The court have left family level now. We are talking about family level that he should respect the family and go and do it for future. Which future? 95% of the family are supporting her. Every one of them are supporting her. Only 5%. Why would I be more than 5%? Baba is just 5% of person in the family.
Let me make something clear to you. Okay. It is not in the customary setting. It is not about 95%. There is always the decision made by the eldest.
Paparano, don't bother to go this route. I've told you, you can't convince me by customary something. This another paternity case is different.
When they went to court,
it's different.
When they went to court, no, come on now. We are all Yoruba now. I'm this Yoruba culture.
No, when they went to court, this is a court. Paternity is different.
Here now, you are too emotional. Please stop being emotional. When they went to court,
last year I told you people, it can't be possible. Oh yeah, go on.
When the 95% of the family went to court, coroner inquest, and request to bury Mohbad, what was the response? They were waiting for the 5% to consent, right?
Okay.
Why was the 95% no go bury Mohbad?
Let me answer you. You are right on that. Do you listen to what the magistrate said? He said even Baba Mohbad don't have right to bury Mohbad without Wunmi. You people are just giving people another narrative. He said both of them must agree.
Where did you hear that?
That's wrong.
Only Baba Mohbad cannot bury Mohbad in this case.
That's wrong.
Wunmi must be involved.
That the family should go and sit down and agree upon it.
Yes, that is the same thing now. What did they mean by family?
They didn't say Baba Mohbad. I'm just telling you your 5% is not valid. If it was about 95%, they don't need to care about Baba Mohbad. They could have just go do it. But 95 doesn't hold water. So forget about those 95%. Atenuje, 95%.
Whether you like it or not, the case is in court now. All what we are saying here, we are just making mouth. We are ranting. Whatever the judge says.
You will not repeat that one. Bros, Paparano, Yoruba law for Yoruba land. So for Yoruba land now, if he Mohbad, if he Liam, for example, I know you're the same naive. If he Liam not be Mohbad pikin now, and the property now, Darosha Adura did here. Papa Mohbad did here. Who supposed receive that Mohbad property? Waiting for the Mohbad side. Who supposed to receive the property? Is it Papa Mohbad or the Mohbad brother or his sister? Who is supposed to receive that? Paparan.
So what do you say? I was busy typing.
I said the property now. For example, say the Pekin, the Leah, not before Mohbad. The next person who supposed to be in charge of the property.
You say if the Pekin, if the child belongs to Mohbad.
If you not be Mohbad.
Okay, no. If the child doesn't belong to Mohbad, the next people in Yoruba land is the brothers and sisters of Mohbad, 50-50. You're gonna share it. Blessing, Adura, like that.
Okay, now why
the father can never inherit from a child.
Why are they now accusing Baba Mohbad that he's fighting for property now?
No,
because
J4, Baba Mohbad, okay. The way it happened is this: when the family comes in, the family don't automatically give out everything. They manage it in a way that everybody will be satisfied. Okay, on a good day, okay, Adura, Blessing, whatever that comes to them, they will take care of their mother and their father, right? What belongs to Adura belongs to Blessing, automatically belongs to their parents, right?
Yes.
That's how Yoruba say it. So that's how they say the father doesn't inherit from the child. Instead, they divide it to the brothers.
That is Papa Mohbad is fighting for it. If I say the fight of property.
But again, J4, what you don't understand is that Mohbad may have a different interest from what you are saying.
No. Now what
Do
you
you understand?
Now what you think, bro? Not be what you now. Not by law of the Yoruba land now. That you confirm and say it's going to Adura Darosha. I don't know their name.
No.
It's
Blessing. Adura
right?
Blessing.
Blessing. No, they go for your father. So if your father everyone use the
And
other,
again, don't forget. Wait. J4. As things stands right now, okay. If baby Liam is not Mohbad's child, Adura will get, Blessing will get, Wunmi will get. Wunmi is married to Mohbad. As long as it's proven in Yoruba land, you don't have to give birth. As long as you are married to the man, you get property. They're gonna
no
compensate
certificate
you.
of marriage now. No certificate of marriage.
Let me clear something again, please. In Nigeria, there are 3 forms of marriage recognized. Okay, the Islamic marriage, the English marriage, and the customary marriage. So each of these different marriage, they have their different way they do it. In the Islamic marriage, it is the nikah. They do it according to the nikah. As long as Islamic way, they are satisfied that this is a marriage in Islamic way, Nigerian government recognizes it. Now, please wait. Muslims, forget about Nigeria. Let's say Nigeria doesn't exist as a country. Okay? And 2 Muslim people come and they say that they are married Islamically. Okay? This is respected. It's seen as legal, automatic. 1. Now, the one of the English law, okay, which you and your couple, that is what all of those laws have their requirement, what they demand. As long as you fulfill it, you are married. The one of the English law, you go to the registry, you and your spouse, go with your certificate, all your informations, and you sign. That one is the English law own. Even before, just wait. You guys should wait now. You will miss this thing, please.
Sorry.
I mean, you're making, I have to start from the beginning again because others are learning. It's not just for you. Please wait. Okay. There are 3 legalized marriage in Nigeria. 1, the Islamic marriage, predominantly practice in the north. Okay. Where they married Islamically. Once it is confirmed that they are married Islamically, the Nigerian law automatically is it as a legal marriage. The second is the English law. When it is proven that you follow the procedure that the English law require, you and your spouse don't go sign. You've been to the registry to sign. Okay? It's considered an English marriage, a marriage under the Act. And then the third one is the customary marriage, which is practiced in the southwest and southeast in the southern Nigeria, whereby what the customary marriage require is the payment of dowry. As long as dowry is paid from the family of the groom to the bride, a marriage is established customarily. So as long as this customary marriage is established customarily, we're not talking about English law. In the English law, English always deal with certificate. That's Oyinbo thing. Even before Oyinbo came, we have been married in Nigeria. As long as customarily, a customary marriage to be established, 2 parents of the both sides have to agree that they were in a marriage. Baba Mohbad believed that Mohbad is married to Wunmi. Wunmi parents believe that their child was married to Baba Mohbad. The government cannot separate this. Nigerian government recognizes it. If they want to go get certificate anytime they can go get it. Section 33 of the Marriage Act confirms that all customary marriages are legal marriages. You can read Section 33 of the Marriage Act. So it depends on the procedure that is listed there in that particular type of marriage, either customary, either Islamic, or either English way. There are some procedures there, but there is no law that says that every marriage in Nigeria must be this particular procedure. You must go sign particularly. That is different laws. Unless you are trying to now make every marriage to follow one principle. Every Nigerian marriage don't follow one principle, please. So you have to choose which one you are doing. If you want to go do English marriage, you You can just go to court straight. You don't even need to go to church. Go there straight. You don't marry. If you want to do Islamic marriage, call your imam. They go do their settings. You don't marry with that. If you want to do customary, call your papa, call your mama, the both side. They can stay in their room, pay dowry, they don't marry. The law will respect them as a husband and wife, even with that certificate. But if they want to travel or they want to do anything, they can request for those documents and to be given to them. As long as dowry is paid, customary marriage is established. That's why we are saying that Mohbad, if he knew that this marriage was not done in a very good way, he could have denied it, that marriage wasn't appropriate, and that he doesn't, like, he's not in that marriage, that he didn't plan for it, and that would not be a marriage. In fact, then they will go to court and fight for it, and he will give his reason, and that's it. It becomes a case. So I don't know which part of it you want to address. J4, yeah.
Thank you very much. Well, I don't want to pick for Asia now. For the traditional marriage, no evidence for Wunmi. Introduction. Now Papa Mohbad say they do.
No, Baba paid dowry. Baba sent paid dowry.
But Baba say they call them for introduction and say if they go there, they want.
Baba accept say in paid dowry. They ask and you paid dowry, I mean you no paid dowry. Even in Benin, everywhere in Nigeria, once you pay dowry, you don't marry.
Okay. For that dowry now, you say they want go court, go collect the certificate before we are waiting. Wunmi sister talk. Now waiting they be the plan to go get the certificate from the Hemet. I'll be waiting at the cook. Now commune and the caller for Nigeria be registration. Say they want go collect.
You know, that's why I'm saying that. One, in the Nigerian setting, in the custom of the Benin, forget about, let's say Nigeria doesn't exist. In the custom of the Benin people, okay, you now, your papa, together with you, don't go meet with your wife, and they don't pay dowry. Forget, let's say Nigeria doesn't exist. In the normal sense, are you married or not?
No, never married now.
Now, let's say Nigeria doesn't exist as a country. In the Benin culture, tell me how marriage happens. Go on.
The way they do it for Benin, when for come, when two parents or when people you don't go see your family, see their family, when I do the normal traditional introduction, and I don't do introduction finish, you don't pay the rate that the bride price, as you don't pay instantly.
The bride price, what do they call the bride price? The bride price, dowry, I mean.
The dowry, yeah. So when you don't pay the money, you don't. For the family, should say you don't marry. But for the me, you could prove out for court for anything or go.
No. You know the hear me. Let's say Nigeria doesn't exist as a country.
And once your mama don't accept that money from a finished marriage, don't clear.
Exactly. So that's what they call customary marriage. So now that customary marriage, Nigerian government, they assure you saying that your custom where you get so as long as you don't do it that way, we both of now papa don't agree in a marriage, Nigerian government is in supporter.
Yeah.
Insiamas marriage, yes. Nigerian government no one take anything from you. Insiamas marriage.
Okay, I understand. Because me and the fee I the think see if you not go collect that certificate from the registration or this thing, you never do marriage, I never do anything.
No. You know, if you won't use a document for one or two things, though you need it, okay? But that doesn't mean without that one there is no marriage.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, it depends on the family. If it is me, Baba Mohbad should have been the one to argue all of these things. Okay, and that was the last year when I was talking about this thing. If Baba had argued this thing and challenged Wunmi's marriage, okay, that would make Wunmi to be running after Baba to do DNA. Wunmi would be the one that will be trying to prove that she's not only married to Mohbad, but even have a child.
Parano, you remember that even though Mohbad said, "Thank God, Wunmi, Mohbad not marry get married to Wunmi legally.
Mohbad said so when?
Yeah, Mohbad. On one of our voice record.
Does Mama know what is legal marriage?
No, because when the woman talking to Mohbad about the marriage of this guy.
Wait, do you know what is legal marriage? Before we talk about Mama, do you know what is legal marriage?
Yes, of course.
What is legal marriage?
Legal marriage. You know, what I understand by legal marriage is, marriage, the registry with court, and even the in this Islamic marriage you are talking about, it comes with certificate. Any marriage that comes with certificate is a legal marriage.
Tell me about Islamic marriage, since you are Muslim.
Islamic marriage. In Islamic marriage, after introduction, both parents will call for either imam or alpha. She understand, to go to come and pray for the both couples. On that preparation, the family of husband will provide the dowry of the wife, and after everything, those imam will give them the certificate.
Okay, so the imams will bring the certificate from the government. They would have been authorized.
Yes.
Yes, to conduct the marriage. So in this case of Mohbad and Wunmi, okay, they have done the dowry. So let me put it like this. During the nikah, in that Islamic nikah, okay, let's say the marriage was made, but certificate was not given to them. According to the Quran, was there a marriage or not? If they do everything, they same certificate, according to the Quran and the Hadith, anyone?
According to Quran, to say the fact, if the dowry is already paid, there's a marriage between them. Yes.
So we are good. Let's move on.
Yes, according to the Quran, because dowry is the most important.
Papariano is right.
Sure.
It's right.
I accept. Sure, it's right.
The same thing with Yoruba marriage.
The same thing with Nigerian marriage. Nigerian, not Yoruba, Nigerian marriage is correct. The certificate or not, you are married.
Does not. Once you pay the dowry, that is it.
So Baba called Wunmi our wife. So if Baba Mohbad accepts that Wunmi is married to Mohbad, who are you to say that they are not married?
Yeah. It's because you see Baba's background. It's just because of what happened that brought him to the limelight. His background, no education, no exposure, no really worked against him. He's just started picking up now. He never expect this. He never thinks something like this will happen to him. Let us put ourselves into his shoe. You never think about, you never dream something like this will happen. And Mohbad case is very complex. Even people that are well educated, people that are really, really exposed, still, anybody can see. There's no how. It's complex. It's complex. And look at the Nigeria factor in it. So that's what it is. I hope things get better,
Let me ask you a question. Do you suspect Wunmi in the killing of Mohbad?
How many times are you gonna ask me these questions, Papariano? The first day I came on your platform, you asked me the same question when we are talking about antibiotics and this and that.
Oh, you were the one, the doctor.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. And what was your answer? What was your answer?
You see, based on the evidence on internet, here and there, goes bars and all those things, until the court said yes or no. But with all what is out there, someone can easily, deduct that she's culpable. Even the way she's behaving, she doesn't want to do the DNA, she doesn't want to go to court, she doesn't want the court to see, she does. With all
do you agree
those.
to that? Do you agree to that? Okay, thank you. Urobo, let's go to bed. Yeah.
Aparano.
Urobo want to talk about
Ade
burial.
1010. Ade 1010.
So what?
Ade 1010 is saying his own opinion, and I don't have any problem with that.
It's okay. Let's just move to the Urobo. Go on with your topic, the burial.
Yeah, somebody said, let us stick to why we are here. We want justice for Mohbad.
No, we are done with that. Go back to the burial. We want to understand something. Yeah.
Why did Baba rush to go and bury him? We don't still understand that one. Let us talk about that one
Let's
again.
explain to you. Yeah, let's explain. Baba had to bury Mohbad because in the Yoruba settings, when a young person dies, okay, let's say the person dies in the morning or afternoon, that person will not sleep another night. If the person died maybe midnight, they may still keep the body, okay, just to see whether they can do some remedy, okay. But if it is confirmed that the person is dead, okay, at least let's say in the afternoon, in the morning, some hours ago, and they have tried everything, there's nothing they can do. They quickly bury such body because they don't, it will be like a bad sign, a bad omen. Traditionally, as long as it's proven that that body is dead, then you try to look for the cause of the death. A real traditional man will look for the cause of the death. If the cause of the death is suspicious, then they are going to do some kind of ritual burial, okay, where Mohbad, oil, according to Iyanifa, there's going to be oil, that is going to be red oil, it's going to be used to stain the white garment, and the knife or any weapon, sword, is going to be put on the hand. And then the person, within 7 days or so, the person can fight back. But if the parents don't suspect the cause of death, they can have the person buried. And when you look at this case, the case itself, it wasn't presented that criminals or the potential criminals, or the possible suspect, those that live in that house are suspect according to my own deduction. They tried their best not to make this man see this thing as a crime. They tried to say it in a very sweet language. And the case was presented to him, who was not there, in a very gentle way. And they are the member of his family. And he trusted their instinct and went with them. They went to the police, they went to the morgue, and in the afternoon of the next day, he was buried. They buried Mohbad Wednesday 2 p.m. So explain to us, Urobo, what was too hurried, or what was too fast. Somebody died, let's say 2 p.m. Tuesday, and 2 p.m. Wednesday was buried. Go on, explain.
Urobo, sorry, before you come Urobo. Urobo, you answer everything together. This one now, you don't already carry this.
Why you let wait, don't go forget that, please. Better answer this one first, then you top up. No, easy to reclaim this is Urobo.
Clear for
You want us in the day, you're going.
Yo, of course I'm here. When I come online, let me tell you guys my stand. I am always here to defend Wunmi rights. Anyhow that they want to find, I am also in support for justice for Mohbad. But anybody that coming here to talk about DNA, it will not happen. Let us focus on what caused his demise, and that alone. That is what I want. That's why I'd asked that question. You know, why was he and see the way they even put him on the ground? This is a Nigerian superstar. Can't just put him on the ground like that. All of a sudden now, you are now like who did even think that he was like doing that too? You can't tell me now people are making excuses for him. He's not as educated.
Human rights in general, or you defend just female rights?
No, I would defend her right. Anywhere I hear them talking about this thing, I will come up here.
Baba's right.
I mean, the people can defend his rights. I mean, or like anybody can come up here and defend his rights.
Paparano, sorry. Paparano, sorry. Orobo, if I may ask,
is it because
why did you said DNA will not come up? Why? If I may ask.
Because it's a privacy issue. One is a privacy issue, and then number two, you do that for benefit's sake. The lady is not seeking anybody's benefit. She's not seeking anything from anybody. End of story.
You are wrong. Okay.
No, I am very right. Okay, if you want to debate now, okay, then let's go. If according to Paparano, they are legally married, Mohbad is presumed to be the father. End of issue.
Sorry. According to Paparano, yes, Mohbad and Wunmi are not legally married. Don't put that legally married. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, see.
Wait, the court of law would not recognize what they had as marriage?
Urubu, calm down, people.
Is that what he's saying? That a Nigerian court will say what they did is not
the court of law
enforceable?
Wunmi and Mohbad, and they are not recognized as legally married.
Olajide.
Yeah,
let me ask you. Is Islamic practice a legal practice in Nigeria? What Muslims are doing, is it a legal practice in Nigeria?
Yes.
Okay, good. Is the custom of Nigerian people, is it a legal practice in Nigeria?
Custom of what?
The custom, your custom, my custom, our Nigerian custom. Is it a legal custom? Is it legal? Is it illegal to be Yoruba man, or is it illegal to be Yoruba man in Nigeria?
No.
Okay. If your customs are legal, then whatever you do is legal.
I don't understand though. The court will now say what you guys are is not legal.
No, Paparano. What I'm saying is, even though in Islamic marriage, Islamically, once husband pay dowry of his wife, they are married in Islamically, but without their imam issue that certificate, they are still not legally married in Nigeria.
No, that is wrong. That is wrong. I'm a Muslim, don't say that. That is wrong.
No, it's not wrong.
It's wrong.
How?
Once you pay the dowry, according to Islamic right, there's a marriage.
Just marriage according to Islam, yes.
Yes. And do you know why? Do you know why I said this? Let me give you an instance.
Mr. Ade, sorry, 1 minute, please. Listen to what I said. I said in Islam, once husband pay a wife dowry, is married, is accepted as married in Islam. But into Nigeria law, without the Alpha issue that certificate, is not married legally.
There is no certificate. He just want to make it. He just want to modernize it. The certificate is just a modern. See what the Islam says. What the Islamic right says is that 4 things have to be done.
Okay, let me ask you this. What is Nigeria legal stand for?
See, Nigeria law is important.
Honorable, wait. Please let Ade answer me.
Okay, Nigerian law is imported from European culture. That is Nigerian legal law.
Can I answer him?
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Go ahead.